I'm not going to lie, but this one did actually sting just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Scott Malone released by Millwall Football Club. He's part of the furniture. Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Behind Closed Doors, episode 72. This video is the turn of Scott Malone. Scott Malone has been released by Millwall Football Club. We found that out 2 days ago. We found out the retained and release list. Some shocks on there, but Scott Malone's Millwall career is over. Scott Malone's Millwall journey is over. He leaves and departs the Den alongside his mate Mason Bennett. Both of them I could really see coming. If you haven't checked out my Mason Bennett video, go and check it out. It's on the channel now. Yeah, Scott Malone, this one stung a little bit, if I'm being honest. I think it's sensible. We're trying to go in a different direction. Scotty didn't really play football, did he, this year? When he come on, occasionally he done well. He put in some good shifts, but I think this one was coming. I think this one was sensible, and like I said, we didn't really see him on the pitch, did we? Because the emergence of obviously Murray Wallace that was there this year before he got injured. Murray Wallace having a little bit of an iffy season as well. That is certainly now, maybe with him leaving, does it open the door with Styles coming back in the summer? Styles put in another post, a second post out in 1 week, basically telling the club that he wants the move to be made permanent. So that will be interesting to see whether the club take up the option to buy. Back to Scotty Malone. This one stings a little bit because he's part of the furniture. It seems like he's part of the furniture. He played, I don't actually remember how many games he played overall, but two separate spells. Come back first on loan from Derby. And in that COVID season, he was scoring goals, wasn't he? He was scoring goals, some good goals as well. We all thought, why don't we change his position and play him a little bit higher due to his defensive capabilities? But and then we made it permanent. We made, I don't know whether it was the same season, but I think we made Mason and Scott Malone permanent at the same time. They both got unveiled at the same time. But when he come back in the COVID season on loan from Derby, he ripped the place up. I think he got like 11 goals and like 8 assists or something. He's a good player. It's going to be a shame to see him leave the club. Sorry. You always need some experience, some old heads, and because we are now really haven't got no experienced players apart from Hutchinson. I think that's something we need to recruit on within the summer. I think we do need to get some experienced players in this team. It's going to be interesting. I wish Scotty all the best. And he's like a bad smell, isn't he? He's like a bad smell. He'll probably be back. He's like a bad smell. But like I said, this one stung a little bit. I'm over it now, but it stung a little bit because he's part of the furniture. It seems like he's been here for absolute years. But yeah, like, I wish him all the best. Where will we go? Where will he go? He could go back to Huddersfield. I think he's good enough to maybe play low-end Championship football. He could probably go to League One, which is probably his likely destination. But I wish him all the best. And yeah, say thank you for your wonderful, wonderful service. Good cross of the ball. Good cross of the ball, you know, but just not that good defensively. But that's that's an area now that we will desperately need to recruit in the summer. And I am touching wood. Have I got wood here next to me? Yes. That player is filled, or that hole is filled by Mr. Callum Styles. I will be back with some more videos very soon. All the best, Scotty. Coming lines.